Hello people, this is Cope and this is Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. Last time we got kicked out of an auction and beat some people to death. I also found an old book from a guy back in the first game. That's what that was. So, let's see if we can soon get that wish fulfilled.
That was rather efficient.
I'm good at my job.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
I have this password.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Hello there, yarrow extract.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
I mean, who are you?
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Well, have some more questions.
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
No, I want to try your patience a bit more. What is it you want?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Jeez. Okay.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Go
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Sounds like you got a plan.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Well, sure, I guess I'm the main
Assumed as
character.
much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Sure! Seems like I got any better ways to do this.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna die before this is over. Okay, so for getting inside, what do we have to work with?
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence.
Okay then.
But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-manners. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
Okay. So for opening the vault.
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
And the patrols?
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Well, seems like we've got work to do.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger Horst up. down and sideways, all together.
Just waiting for all of that to finish updating. Quinto or Casimir Barsi. Let's see if we can get some character on them, so we can see who it might be. In a strange sequence of events, Geralt found himself participating in the robbery of the Borsodi auction house in Oxford. How this came about is a fascinating story. But if let's focus on a few facts. The witcher was satisfied with putting together crews. One of them was Captain Casimir Barsi, and Elizabeth would cut his teeth in the mines of Mahakam. I guess we're not going to get much information here. I mean, demolition is less subtle, but it could also potentially be faster. Safe cracking is more subtle, but also probably faster. Once with now with a family, which he might be disinclined to leave, and others now with another one's now, you know, trapped. Well, let's see what they are. I guess if we're trying to do this all subtle like, we'd want a safe cracker, not a safe detonator. Of course, that's assuming things go well and we won't need to suddenly open it. The guy having a family also gives him a weak point. Like, say information about a little scheme goes out. They might be like, hey, you either give up your friends or we hurt your family. Like, I'm not blaming the guy on that one then, but that does give him a weakness to exploit, which does sound like this other guy does. So let's go with the safe, let's go with him. Under the assumption we're trying to be all subtle like.
Move it!
Whoa!
Purse I got is full of counterfeit crowns. Look here. Right, just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Time to cross the pond. See if there's any work for us there.
Hey!
You Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right? First you used threat to extort coin, and now you want to scheme with my prisoner. Not a chance.
So, what'd he do?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hands of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I kinda need him. Can I borrow him?
I need Quinto. Alive.
I'll promise to water him.
Coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. But I've a special rate for you. You fleece me. Now it's my turn.
Call it my loss. Here.
Nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
You're good.
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Awesome. Now to decide who next to pick up.
The Danian coffers are near it.
I mean, they both sound like skilled climbers. I mean, Hugo here sounds like he's skilled at climbing and breaking and entering. But she sounds like she's skilled at those two things too, and has a host of all acrobatic feats and so on, which just might be more useful. Wide array of tools, you know, if you will. So I think I'm going with her.
Time to cross the ponton. See if there's any work for us there.
Wait. Well, I should probably check to make sure it's... Yeah, go to the herbalist hut and... Oh, no, don't go off the horse button. Place my hand wrong. Go to the herbalist hut. Then... teleport from there.
Go.
Hopefully the world will be better when I land. Guess, yeah. Nope, the weather did in fact not improve. How much coin do I actually have? Whoop. Those 400 was barely a drop in the bucket. I'm freaking rich.
Giddy up.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't understand me. You cannot know if he's to be trusted.
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
It wouldn't be the first. So, what's the problem?
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, but we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Fine. I'll try.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Oh boy.
Hit square on.
Give me a minute to save.
Give me a minute. Need to prepare.
Definitely want to. Why can I not save my game right now?
Should have stayed in the forest.
I do have a crossbow, don't I? I do.
Might at least have died, didn't it?
Okay, I think I got this. And I'm allowed to save. Awesome. Okay.
Well, ready?
Yes, I checked my equipment. Let's go.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contest in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
Oh my god, he's made of wax!
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
Okay.
What's the horn? Shoot! Leave the apple here.
Okay, it was a couple of missed shots, but you're alive!
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you
I might have
soon.
done something a bit wrong since I feel like that crossbow went off a little bit too many times, but hey! She's uninjured, and the apples are splattered.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Thank you.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
I mean, I need to go shoot a very racist child, but other than that...
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
So now we have to prepare the extract. I mean, that's easy enough. Well, back into town we go. Wait. Just walk over there and then teleport.
Ah,
Arr!
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
That Horst Borsodi, you got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Borsodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Well, that's enough gossiping.
Wind's howling.
Well, good for it, I guess.
stench of rotted teeth and vodka.
But I won't plough you with me mouth, sweetheart. So, what's it gonna be?
Let me alone or regret it.
Ooh, what?
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
That's it, you're in for it! Fucking come on!
You'll never learn.
You guys, you're fragile, ain't you? Give me a cutie.
That's it, you're in for it!
You wanna fuck? Oh, okay, but I'll be the one on top, bitch.
What the devil?
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Do you need an escort home?
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
I mean, I have until morning anyway.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
What does that mean? Wait, hang on. There.
You're a rock.
What the devil? Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Yeah.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Are you nuts?
Yep. Oh, whoop. Well, this is even the right area anyway. Emma, you take care now. Oh no, just to wait until day. I guess this will do. Wrong button. It's already arrived.
Must be the cook.
Excuse me, sir.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Well, there you go.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
No fuss, no muss, just pay the guy. Got a post right up here.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
I might just stand to make more off of this than, you know, I'm paying, so, you know. Hey, I'm here for the paste thingamajig.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin.
Seems like they're getting along.
This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
You mentioned a secret passage. Can we not get in that way?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has 2 ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Ah, okay.
Great.
That makes sense then, yeah.
If you were to
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Right, well that's fair. Okay, security measures, what are we looking at?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come.
You don't know this. Right, you seem very certain about a number of things here. Do we have a plan B?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Oh, that's the best plan.
Like that.
No room for friendship in this business.
Well, okay then.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing.
Yeah?
Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
No, that's fair. I threatened you after all. Yeah, we probably should not go there as a group might look suspicious.
Sure know how to motivate a crew. No matter. See you there.
Better we split up over this. Well, we're doing this.
Stay out of my way.
I've been through town so often that I'm probably not going to look too suspicious. I mean, a witcher stands out, but I've been through here many times in many different businesses.
Death on 3 pounds of steel.
Man, people just gathering out here. We got a band and everything.
Good thing it didn't catch us along the way.
Guess I'll just stand here and watch the band. Wrong button.
Good thing it didn't catch.
Well, it's now midnight. Lots of people gone home. Let's see what happens.
Well, well. Got an early bird in our midst.
I like being prepared.
Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Right, let's see how long we can keep this thing going smoothly until it
3,
doesn't.
2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Well, I mean, except the guy right there, but I guess he's not looking. Whoa, she's a fast climber too. Parkour, parkour.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
What?
Okay, that was not supposed to be guarded.
We've 1 minute. Move.
Your Military, hallowed mother, keep us from...
In you go. Okay. Gun the tower was unexpected, but we are managing. So, first unexpected hurdle handled.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Well, you're right, we can't argue now, we're here.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Wooden swords! Man, I feel like I'm back in Hallow Bastion having the Keyblade stolen by Rico. Not sure we were suddenly growing a consciousness about this and when we killed so many other people.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Yep. Sure glad you don't look silly with those. Sure glad we don't look silly with these. Yep. Beyond recognition. Clearly. It is what it is. Give me a second, just inspecting the locale for items of note.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
Love letter. Attention, I'm required with the rest of the 1E estate, put up for auction, starting price 1 crown, no bids. My love, don't give up this. There'll still be a week till you're wed. There's still a week till you're wed to wed the Ophieri. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the compliment. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear praise. Or if not, perhaps some devil will. If anything else helps. I'll crash into the temple up through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away to the ancient world where no one will find us. You're right of sadness. I feel this way too. I think of you constantly, of how we sat at the alchemy till dawn nursing a bottle of wine, and you traced our dream house in the sawdust on the floor, how we dangled our feet in the water from the dark, and you sang those bawdy songs that made me laugh and laugh. I kissed him down carrying your portrait before I fall asleep as soon as I awake. That's when all that's whole we shall be together forever. Be brave. I love you. You O.
It was true love.
Did the guy we're working for right now that got us into this? Oh yeah, started with an O. Well, how sad. Perhaps they'll be reunited in the afterlife once I'm done getting him killed.
Yes?
Nothing, just...
What now, Wolf?
Well, now we go downstairs and see how bad this is. I guess.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
I mean, I'd agree, but I just robbed this place with several things, including a bunch of love letters, so, you know, would be a sort of hypocrisy of the highest order.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Gentlemen!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Your mum smells of gooseberries!
Geralt! Help!
So many things going on right now, it's kind of hard to see.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Well, shit's going wrong.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide, kill a hostage?
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I mean, I don't want to kill
I
civilians, of
repeat,
course.
that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So we want a wagon and horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Do you want to make somebody
Looking
kiss?
for caskets?
He means it!
Better give him something to do.
A wagon then? What kind?
Timey took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Oh, thank you.
We're not picky. Any old cart, long as it has wheels that roll.
All right, I'll get it done. In exchange, you must release the hostages.
How many?
All of them.
You know I can't do that. Here's a compromise. One hostage now, the rest once the wagon arrives.
So be it. Agreed.
Thanks be to my little
But anything smells fishy, or you dawdle even a bit, heads will roll, understand?
Calm now. You'll hear horses neighing before a quarter hour's out. Matko, Shadru, city stables, on the double.
Good work.
Thank you.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
Fair enough. You done your part. Take care. No regrets. Grab something nice while you're at it. But yeah, my tactic for that was basically semi-reasonable. Something that would take up time, but not too hardline and not just start killing people. Because I didn't want to kill civilians. But they don't know I'm not willing to do that. Anyway, that guy was quick. You gotta say that. In preparation for the upcoming auction, I hereby certify the receipt of the following items entrusted to me for restoration. Elven porphyritic statue of Aeliren, sculpted by an unknown master. Lady draped with hung fox. Oil painting from Italy of Master van der Nob. That sounds vaguely dirty. Jadeite statuette of a goose girl and 7 accompanying G's figurines. Part carved from cherry wood with a ceramic stem, certified to belong to Nina Fioravanti. Pine wood trunk ornamented with brass elements, carved by the workshop of Samson of Ban Art. A painting by Fenero, the pseudonym associated with the work of Lady Elias von Everett. Hand von Medium. Okay. Fascinating. Man, he has a lot of books, but not much I haven't read. Hang on. I mean, I don't like the guy. I might as well rob him while I'm here. Well, I mean, if anything that I actually think is interesting. The horse whistler. Breaking a horse psyche is a matter instilling your will as the rider into your mount, requiring with trust and training its obedience. Horses are intelligent, noble beasts, so they should be treated with tenderness and decisive and firm energy. May the question authority in this area emphasizes that when training one's mount, a rider must eternally on the lookout for errors in the training itself. Every time the taming process is failed, the rider must look for the blocking error first of all in his own actions. Secondly, the horse's anatomy, and only in the last resort by conclude the horse has a naturally difficult temperament. Adhering to this principle protect one from undue punishments, which destroy the possibility of reaching an understanding between rider and mount and make it impossible to gain the animal's trust. Well, that sounds quite sensible. It's like what they say about cars. 90% of the errors are behind the wheel.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested.
I'm interested.
Go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
You're really rude. But I'm willing to wait a little bit.
Do or die.
Wait before deciding that you need a, you know, a punch to the face. Wow, let's go, dear!
Shit, as if I haven't seen enough excitement.
Are you allowed to keep these within city limits? Do we have a permit for these? Ow. Damn giant spiders.
That's it, for now.
Well, you know, good thing I went in first, because that could have been problematic. Hey, thanks for the rope, buddy. Has he hiding any of the good stuff here? Oh, yes, yes. Oh yeah, this is the real nice stuff.
Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault!
Same paintings were on the block.
You'll hang for this! All of you! Problem grabbed!
Hey! Look at me! I'm robbing everything right in front
for this! All of you!
Look, I'm robbing everything right in front of you! You can't do shit about it! Ooh, rubies!
Battering ram! Run and get a ram! Virginia!
Yes, well, stop yelling.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Should I? You were very rude to me while I was
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You old?
Greetings,
brother.
Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Family feud. I should have figured it was a family thing.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double chin, same rotten heart. Just one question. This family reunion? What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Yeah, no. First of all, was what Horst and Ty treated me off me before, and well, even if Ewald was not the best. Look, I could maybe have respected that Horst maybe wanted to take over certain business and so on to make sure it was run properly. But, you know, getting his brother disinherited and thrown on the street for what sounds like years. He's not even denying that his brother was basically rendered poor for years and so on. And plus it's the way you treated me. So, Pross, I kind of promised to help you, Ewald.
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice? No takers, no sale.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
Shame.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Virginia! Get round this now!
pick locks. Not sure why you thought you could pick a fight with me.
Too late to surrender.
Hey, why don't we let the family over there get to know each other? It's been a while. This family union thing has been fun and all, but can we cut this a bit short? And you're deaf, going once, going twice, and you're out of life.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand. Just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Well, seems like we're done here. Wow, straight in his mouth.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
I need a house.
No, and I won't be until I find Max Borsodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking.
Oh God, don't you do this
to... It houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good.
Look, man, can't we figure something out?
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Yeah, that's probably it. I can just go with the, the box. Just, if you don't mind, just gotta secure myself just a little bit extra money. I invested a lot, and you hear me, I invested a lot of money in this venture. You hear me? So, will we have agreed to split? I mean, I need a little bit extra. I hope you don't mind. There'll be plenty left for you, I can assure you. I can't carry everything in here, and I don't intend to. I mean, it's yours, but there we go. But I will be there we go. Secure myself a little bit of extra funds, hope you don't mind. I mean, you got so much stuff in here. Can I get to those? Is that too far away? Maybe if I can reach it a little bit. No, that doesn't seem like it. Delightfully tempting as it is, I will still have to do without them. Oh, and here too. Just a little bit for the road, you know. I don't know why he stored vials on there. Was he a vial collector? All of the Flaming Rose stuff. Almost surprised he didn't just take the house and run. Horst, that is. So where does this town pop out? Let's see.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
Do try to learn from this. Gotta agree with Geralt. You were veering very close.
Feisty, eh?
Well, there we go. Another one of his impossible requests fulfilled. Oh wait, he's in town. I completely forgot, doy.
Long live, etc., etc. Long live Radovid! I feel like puking.
But he's... Radovid's dead. Has that just not gotten all around yet?
Your kind spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion.
How much for a herring? Crown apiece. Huh? I'll wait for it to drop. Plow it.
Or stranger to the
Plow it all.
Hello?
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Borsodi's house, as requested.
You didn't know he had a shrine like that, did you?
The papers. Where are they? Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
Ha! Got one up over you.
Quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man.
Oh.
Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, old Geared. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have.
Well, yeah, maybe we can
I
throw your
assume you
mates in
came
there.
to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
So why did you need
Why
those
did
papers?
you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Bill Marius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Oh, now you're such a nice
Noble
guy.
of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city.
Right, there it
I
is.
wanted one thing. Revenge.
Really? You know something about the wrench? Well, maybe then you should have been more careful not getting on my bad side. What's your gripe with...
Borsodis, what's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Sure, I can use a good
Wouldn't
laugh.
have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
Well, considering your band of raiders, it's not like that stuff wasn't stolen to begin with, so whatever.
My family's misfortune. And our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor. One from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern. Drank a round. A second. Abroad. Then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
So, how did that Ophir Prince turn into a
Keep
monster?
wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. More I think about it, more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
O'Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Well, you don't seem to be in the business of thinking much at all. So give me the third task.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood?
Oh yeah, because you want to talk about fucking
I will pay him a
manners.
visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
You said fire to the last
Give
house
this
you
man
were
a
in.
mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside.
God, I look forward to killing you. Or getting you killed,
The
how it's
Ophiri
work out.
believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord.
You know...
But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Yep, you are like 100% assholes. Seriously, you can't just burn shit down and just expect it to be okay with money on the other end. You do realize that, yeah.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret.
So you're a sociopath?
Men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Right, but couldn't you stop going around making everyone else's life worse off? Third task.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Talking to me or yourself?
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
I don't think you truly give a shit.
You don't give a shit, old Geared.
You'd make piss-poor company for a talk about love anyway.
Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
I will succeed.
Tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
I'm gonna fucking get you dead, man. Ugh. Right, maybe next time we'll be fortunate enough to rid ourselves of that nuisance. For now, this has been Eric Cobra, and this has been Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. See you all around.